Hello, good morning, friends. Uh, Today, the lecture is delivered on the topic of Kundali, the power of luck. The power of luck, in other words, the power of the first house of the Kundali. As you know, there are 12 houses in the Kundali, and each house gives some information and some specialty is there. Now, today, discussion only on the first house. The first house is very, very important. Like in your whole body, each part has some importance, no doubt. No can ignore you. You cannot ignore any part. But the value of neuro and neuro doctors and neuroscience and the mind is something special. So like that, the first house is the soul of your whole body. The first house decides overall all the things. Without the strongness of the first house, if any Raj Yoga in your Kundali may not be fruitful fully. So, your knowledge for the first house is very important. In any analysis, in any Kundali analysis, first you check the power of first house. If the first house is strong, your life will be smooth. If the first house is not strong, it is weak, then you will suffer many problems in the life. So, after the knowledge of this, you will try to strong the first house. By a number of remedies are there. And no remedy is useless. The remedies from the Shastra, from the knowledgeful books, which is written or experience, their experience, a number of Sant experience is included in that books. A top class astrologers of the ancient India, and their knowledge is included in that books, and you enjoy like a capsule. So, just when you see a Kundali, just you see first what is the position of first house, how much it is strong, how much it is powerful. If it is powerful, no doubt you enjoy. If it is not powerful, you try to give the power of the first house by a number of remedies. First house is known as LAGN. The first house of the Kundali is known as LAGN. In the first house, number may be any from 1 to 12. If there is written in 1 in the first house, it means it represents Mesh Rashi. If it is written there is 5, it means it is Singh Rashi, it is Leo. So each digit indicates a Rashi, and that Rashi will decide your LAGN is small, your LAGN is strong or not. If, suppose one example, the moon is there in the first house, moon is there, and in the first house the digit is written 4. It means what? It means the LAGN is very, very good. It is powerful. Why? Because of any planet in the own house. It is a very strong situation. Written is 4 there. It means the Rashi, Kark, which is the Rashi of moon. So, a number of factors will decide your first house is strong or not. The first thing, you just see your LAGN is in which Rashi, and the planets which is sit there is favorable of that Rashi or not. Suppose in the first house written is 5 and Saturn is there, Shani is there, then it is not good. Why? Because of it is not house of the Shani, but it is the house of Sun, and Sun is not the friend of Sun. It is somehow treated as enemy of the moon, enemy of the Saturn. So if the planet which is there in the first house, if it is the friend of that house, the situation is different. Enemy of that house, the situation is different. No doubt, if you are sitting in a friend's house, you enjoy. If you are sitting in an enemy house, you feel always fear. You feel always in trouble. So that is the reason. So first you check the first house, Rashi, and their planet which is there in that Rashi. This planet is the friend of that Rashi or not. Second thing, the Lord of first house also examining. The Lord of the first house is very, very important. Even then, it is more important than the planets which are there. And that is known as Lagnesh. Lagnesh is what? Lagnesh is the owner of Lagn Lord. Lagn Lord is known as Lagnesh. Now the power of Lagnesh also decide your first house is how much is strong. If the Lord of the first house is not strong, only Lagn is important, Lagnesh is not important, then it is not very strong. It is mediocre. And if Lagn and Lagnesh both are weak, then no doubt Lagn is very weak. And in that case, you want a lot of remedies. because of your smoothness of the life is no doubt hindered. Hindrance will comes in always in the life. So in this lecture, just I suggest to you, if your first house is weak, you can already you can check the you can check by this knowledge of the first house power. And if the first house power is not good, it is weak, then you go through the remedies, and remedies will help you. Without any suspicion, without any doubt, you trust, you enjoy. If you are not trusting in the literature, in the experience of the Jyotishi, don't go to that Jyotishi. Don't analyze the Kundali. Don't analyze your Kundali. If you not faith, meaningless. Always you will be in a confusion. So trust is very important. And if you are able to examine the LAGN, first house is good. But if you have no knowledge, then you analyze the Kundali from a experienced and knowledgeable Jyotish. Then your problem will be solved, no doubt. Kundali is a mega science. Always in several lectures I am saying that. And this mega science is the beyond of the science. In which boundary science feels helpless, this mega science will start. So you enjoy the knowledge of rishis and munis and solve the problem in time. Thank you for this lecture, for your patience of listening. I again thank you.